whisper. Well, I guess you'll be the judge as to whether or not it's nice or not, but I just wanted to show you my little, writing bag and a couple of the writing utensils and the book that I just kind of got that I really liked. So that's about all that I got to offer right now. But that should be about it. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, whenever it is for you. And I have my little purple light, and it hurts my eyes, so I'm gonna be like that song and wear these glasses. I hope that's okay. I might take a drink of water from time to time. I hope that's alright. But let me just dive right in. So, this little number is the tiny kind of shoulder bag I got to put some of my writing stuff in for when I'm on the go. Use this. It's like kind of goldish brown or something, but I like the color. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take my headphones out. There we go. First things first, these are just some interesting cards and envelopes that I got to write letters, and I think they look really cool. Just love kind of the frayed, kind of pressed, handmade look these have. Very neat. my mom got me this like wax, which I think I've replaced because I've used it, and a stamp with my initials, like kind of like the kind you see, like, you know, an old royalty used to stamp, you know, like a seal right here. And it's a really fun way to seal up a letter for somebody, and it's fun to do also. And here's the paper. Sorry, but just it's kind of like, you can see kind of like the edge right here. Kind of like, and like as you can see, they're not very big, but it's, you know, a good enough size to, if you want to fill it like this or like that, it's not bad at all. So these are really fun. And oh, so sorry, the journal I got here, I just got this recently. I actually haven't even written in it, but here it is. I haven't even taken off like the paper that came around it. I just love the way it sounds. So oh dear. I guess I have written in it. I completely forgot. I do not know whose dog that was. I'm sorry if that was loud. If that was loud, I apologize. I like the little touch of just like the binder here. The binder is pretty neat. Wow. And now something else. Yeah, so I guess as far as new, I've had it a few months. And it was really to kind of reestablish kind of writing a journal, and I don't have a lot of time to do that, so I need to like see even what I wrote in there. But yeah, I just think I like stationery in general. I guess it's kind of relaxing, the sounds and the textures. And so my writing utensils, this bad boy right here. It's like black, kind of like leathery texture, and I just love the red. Stuff like that is really fun. So some buttons here. If I want to make it a little more compact. There's this one here, which is, I think that's called a Blen, B-E-L-N, and it's very smooth. I like the way it clicks, and the texture is almost like, not rubbery, but it's a very soft plastic, and it doesn't like right here. It's a little more rubbery, so that so your hand doesn't slip. And honestly, it even smells kind of good. It's like almost like vanilla. I don't know. And oops, I forget what the person. Sometimes I go on YouTube and look up stationery stuff, and he was saying it's like that particular ink is like a mixture of two different kinds of ink makeups, which make it like quick drying, but also like very smooth to write with, if I recall correctly. Which, if I remember the quick dry part, it's really cool because I'm a left-handed person, and I have a tendency to smear what I have already written. This is a cool little metal pencil that I just got. And when I say I just got it, everything here has been some of it's been acquired over the last couple years, but this was just from a few months ago, I think with the book. But very cool, fun pencil to write with. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah, really. And then I think some of these come with like that little dinky eraser at the top. But I honestly just prefer, which I actually don't even know if I have one right now, but like the bigger, like kind of rubbery ones that you can just keep, and like that works way better. If I can be honest, I'm regretting my lighting choice a little bit, because I can't see too well, and when I omitted all the other lighting, I think it really made it darker than anticipated, so I hope the lighting is still okay for you. This one is like one of my personal favorites. It's like a uni. pencil holder. And I think I prefer this over just about all of them. Really fun to write with that, super smooth. And I love the way the ink feels like when you're writing. It's just so smooth. And I forget like the the size, but I don't know why, but I prefer like bigger, like a larger diameter to like a small, like I don't like when the pen feels like it's oh my heavens, when it feels like it's like gonna poke through the paper. I like it when the little the ballpoint feels like it's just super like rolly, and of course it makes it harder. Like I said, like it can smudge, but I still prefer the feeling. Oh, this one is a real treat. I forget who made this, but it's so fun looking. This one is a pencil. It has that little tiny, like it has the clip, and I love that. It's like a little red like ball on that, like where it connects to the pen, where you can put it on something like on the paper or on I sometimes go like this, like when I'm going to, like, if I have to sign my kid out of school, I like to take a different pen. It's just fun for me, and I just clip it on like that, or even on the inside. And then, but I did forget to say this, or this particular one, this is a pencil, but it has a sibling. Its sibling is a pen. So this is the one I use, and then this is interesting. You twist it, and that's how it comes out or goes back in. And similarly, identically, honestly, it has the little red ball here. And you'd kind of be surprised that the weight is actually, it's metal, and it has a really, it's kind of a formidable weight. The pencil, I think, is a little lighter. Yeah. I don't think that I'd want to write like a prolonged, like in these days, like shoot, my like essay writing days are, well, I might actually re-enroll for some fun in next semester or so, but that's another story. But now it's all done on computers, though I don't think I'd want to write for a long time with the teeny ones, just because they're so small. And this one I really like. This is called. I don't like cutting, but the little motor on my tripod device gave out, which is lame. So I hope I make a seamless cut once I hit the editing room. Anyway, this red pencil is a really fun one to write with. It's between this and my Uni Ballpoint. These are like the most fun and the most enjoyable ones I have. And what's interesting about this one, the red one, is that each time you push down, it rotates, like a little mechanism rotates the lead, so that you're never fully, like, it's always pretty smooth. You never feel like it's getting jagged. It just seems to rotate it to keep it a really uniform experience. It's interesting, and it's called the model, I think, is advanced, but I can't. The writing is so tiny, and my lighting is questionable. So I'll have to. I'll leave it. I'll put it in the. As a matter of fact, I will put all of these in the description, just in case you're interested. Like, no link. I'll just list it. I don't. But anyway. I actually have a really cool wooden mechanical pencil that I've misplaced, but it has it comes with a piece of lead that's like maybe 4 inches long, and you actually sharpen it with this, and it's really interesting and fun to write with. So it's like a combination, like mechanical and like regular, like wooden pencil. So that's kind of fun. And I have some lead refills. This is misleading. It is a stylus, which is I got it intending to use it on my phone, but I don't use it too much. But I like this particular style. You like twist it, and it has a little disc. And I just think it feels like it mimics a pen or pencil pretty well. And to get it to retract, you just twist again. But that's not really it's a bit of an odd one out in my collection here. Pentel here, and like I said, I'll put the pens and pencils in the description just in case you're interested, but I feel like I looked down most of the video, and after that cut, my camera angle might have changed, and it's absolutely, it's driving me a little bit bonkers thinking about, but I'm just gonna rock with it. Anyway, that about does it for my little stationery collection. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you, honestly, if everything went according to plan, you're snoozing peacefully, or just extremely relaxed and forgetting everything but a blue sky or some clouds or rain or whatever beautiful scenery that you might have painted in your head, or even just still is nice. I hope you have a wonderful experience in your day, or had one, and I just want to wish you well. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Alright, bye bye.